Listen to me. The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is...
Welcome to Seaside News.
Today we have some special guests, but first the weather.
Today's weather is 95 degrees. It's a fabulous day to hit the beach.
Back to our special guest.
And now Cindy with the value of raising above.
And Camille with the value of foresight.
Where's that? Where are they?
I don't know.
Is this in person or something?
I don't know.
Sorry,
we're late.
We're at the beach.
Well, it's good that you're here now.
We're about to cancel the show.
My value is rising above. To me, rising above means to never give up on your dreams, to rise above your fear of not being able to do something. If you rise above your fears, you can do anything you dream and not be afraid to do it. You can do whatever you want if you put your heart to it. Bethany Hamilton began surfing when she was a child. At age 11, she participated in her first competition. Her dream of becoming a pro surfer seemed to end when Bethany was attacked by a 14-foot-long tiger shark. She lost her left arm just below her shoulder. Miraculously, she survived the attack. Within months, Bethany was back in the water. Bethany continues to live her dream of becoming a pro surfer. She has entered many contests since the attack. Bethany won 5th place at the 2004 National Scholastic Surfing Association National Championships. She has also made the finals in many other surfing events. She's done all this with one arm. Her determination to rise above personal tragedy continues to inspire the people around her. This value relates to me because when I was in gymnastics last year, I refused to do my roundup back handspring on my own. My coach wouldn't let me leave the gym after class until I did it on my own. I rose above my fear of getting hurt and did it. I have been doing my roundup back handspring ever since and moving towards learning more. Rising above brings me closer to God because I pray to God when I am scared so He can help me rise above my fear. When I was scared to do my roundup back handspring, I prayed to Him and He helped me rise above my fear of getting hurt. He can help you rise above when you are sad, scared, or hurt too. Rising above, pass it on.
My value is foresight. Someone who is like this word is Helen Keller. This value means to me that when I have to study for a test, I have to do good on the test. Also, when I practice for a basketball game, I know that if I work hard, we could win the game. Helen Keller got very sick as a little baby. The doctor said she might die. Instead, the sickness went away and she was fine. When her mother was bathing Helen, she swiped her hand in front of her eyes, but Helen's eyes did not follow her hand. Helen's mother did it again, but still her eyes didn't move. After this, her mother knew Helen was blind. Later, when it was time for dinner, her mother rang the dinner bell, and everyone came down, except for Helen. Her family went upstairs and tried to get her attention, but she didn't hear. At this point, they knew that she was deaf. Later, when she was older, they got a teacher to teach her things like reading and writing by spelling words on her hands. This turned Helen's dark world bright. When Helen was an adult, she did many things like building blind and deaf schools, and she made a book about her life called The Story of My Life. She died in 1968 at the age of 88. She inspired the world. How this relates to me is when I practice for something like a game, dancing, or taking a test. Also, foresight reminds me that how much I don't feel like doing it, later it will make it a lot better. How this relates to my life is that when I have to study for a lot of tests, I know it's going to pay off when I have the test and do great. Foresight, pass it on.
Now it's
Time for the hula dance.
Better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there.
Let's hit the beach.
Just